Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you some 3-out, 2-in basketball plays that incorporate a pin-down screen. Now if you don't know what a pin-down screen is, really quickly I'm going to explain it right now. So all what a pin-down screen is when a player who is above roughly the free throw line extended sets a screen down for a player who is below that area. So he's setting a screen down, a pin-down screen, in this case for player 4, who is now open for a 3-point shot. And of course, this is one of the plays that you could run that is a quick hitter. Now going from there, let's show you some different 3-out, 2-in basketball plays that incorporate this screen to allow your players to score, but also against man-to-man defenses as well as zone defenses as well. So this first play is up against a man-to-man defense, and what we're going to be having here is player 1 is going to do a dribble handoff with player 2. At the same time, we're going to be having player 3 set a screen down for player 5. Player 5 is going to be coming off of that screen roughly either to the 3-point line or between the free throw line extended and that first hash mark in the mid-range area, somewhere in that zoned area, roughly there, where he can hit his shot. Player 2 is going to pass him the ball and he's going to take that shot. Now this is just a quick pull-up jumper that he can do. And now let's go up against a zone defense with this same play, and I'll show you how it works. So let's say the other team is running a 2-3 zone defense. What's going to mostly happen here is we're going to be having player 1 and 2 most likely trap up top because that is the crossing point of their zone. And then what we're going to do is have player 1 do a dribble handoff just like before with player 2. That's going to bring player 1 over to the mid-court or mid-line area. And we're going to be having, instead of a screen or a pin-down screen on player 5 where he is not here, he's guarding essentially the key. This is player 5's zone right here roughly. Then what we're going to be having here is a screen down for player 3. And instead we're going to be having player 5 pop up to this area, either here, because now player 1 needs to guard player 2, or even out to the 3-point line. Player 5 is going to get that ball, and now one of two things can happen. He can take that shot, or what's going to happen, the zone is going to shift like this. Player 3 is going to roll towards the basket, and if player 5 is too high, this could be a lob pass into player 3 for that layup. Another option that could happen too is player 3 could then drag off of that screen. Player 5 could take one dribble in, which could collapse that zone. And now we have player 3 who's open along the baseline. That could be either driving for the basket or popping out for a 3-point shot. Now in this next play, what we're going to be having is player 2 setting a pin down screen for player 4, and player 5 is coming across and setting a screen for player 4 as well. Now this is a pin down screen, this is not. However, what we're looking to do here is something a bit different, and what we're doing here is if player 4 pops up, that's a shot for player 4. The other option is now player 4 cutting along the baseline, player 3 setting a screen for player 1. Player 1 is going to come along that screen, he's going to drive towards the rim, and player 4 is going to be popping up. Now, player 1 could take that shot, he could also pass to player 4 for the dribble handoff for a shot. But what we're hoping for is if player 1 doesn't have a shot, he's doing a dribble handoff for player 4 who isn't open. However, now player 4 is stuck on him. Player 3 is clearing out. Player 5 is clearing out. Player 2 is clearing out. And what we're hoping for here is a shot for player 4 so that he can hit that 3-point or long mid-range shot. Now, against a 2-1-2 zone, player 5 covers the whole middle. I've seen some teams, for example, South Korea, who has their point guard playing middle. That's an option as well, but generally what I see over here in North America is the center playing that middle position, that 2-1-2. So he's going to be popping up, and we're going to be having player 2, he is going to be setting a pin down screen for player 5, and player 1 is going to be dribbling over towards this side, which is going to be drawing player 2 up to set that double team. The reason for that is player 5's zone is here. We have player 2's zone here, 3 here, 4 there, and 1 here, which now, because that's right in the middle of their 2 zones, that's going to be a double team up top, and player 5 is going to be able to pop off of that screen where player 5 should be now open for that mid-range or even a 3-point shot. Now, these are just some that are simple and easy to run with most basketball teams. There are more advanced pin down screen basketball plays, and I might just go over that in a future video. So if you would like something like that, set a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys again later on today for the second video of the day.